one of the major mistakes we make is we don't give it enough time. When I moved to Southern California after leaving Colorado, I did open houses every day for a year. Greg, that is every day for a year. Not for a week, not for a month, not for 6 weeks, for a year. So when people ask me, what can I do to meet people? What can I do to meet buyers? And I tell them, go out and do open houses. Do an open house every day for a year. Be there. Put a sign up. Let people walk in and see you. And then they call me up after 2 weeks. They call me up to 3 weeks. And they say, oh, man, that stuff doesn't work. They call me after a month. That stuff doesn't work. You know, try it for a year. Try it for 1 year. Then you tell me it doesn't work. And you won't be able to. You just won't be able to. And you're not going to sell every house that you're in. But if you have a goal, and your goal is to meet one buyer a week, and you do that 7 days a week, let me tell you something. If you sell 52 more houses next year, ask yourself, has it been worth it? You know, I mean, really. People give up. Or people are not afraid. People don't believe in themselves. So they say, I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm white, I'm black. They give themselves all these excuses. There's no excuse. You know, it's all in how you think, how you feel about yourself. You know, I'm not special. I don't have a great college degree. I'm not a rocket scientist. You know, I've got a dream. I've got a goal. I'm passionate about it. I have some energy. And, you know, and I stay focused and I work my plan. And sometimes you get kicked in the teeth and sometimes you get knocked down and sometimes you have deals that don't go. But you know something? Pick yourself back up. Pick your butt back up and go do it again. Because I maintain that if you do the things that you know that you're supposed to do, if you do the things you know you're supposed to do, Greg, and what are they? You get up, you get dressed, you go to work, you write thank you notes, you smile, you be nice to people, you shake hands, you look them in the eye, you work with them, you show them, you drive safely, you don't hurt anybody. You just do those basic things. People are going to buy from you. You be nice to their kids, you be nice, just be a gentleman, be a lady, be courteous. Return somebody's phone call. Change your voicemail every day. What a new secret. Return a phone call. But how many times do people not return phone calls? Do we put it off? Do we not want to call this person? You know, it's just, I think it's so easy also for a new person to get kind of sucked into other older people in the real estate industry that haven't had it, that haven't worked really hard. Next thing you know, the old guy's telling the new guy what a rotten industry it is. You know, that's just not true. I sold real estate when interest rates in America were 14, 15, 16, 18%, and I was selling houses. It was cheaper to put a house on a Visa card than it was to go out and get a mortgage loan. But you know, if I would have listened to everybody else, I'd be broke. But people still got to buy. You know, people say, well, you know, it's too bad about divorce. Divorce is good. I like divorce. People are motivated. People are anxious. People want to sell the house. Divorce is good. They both buy another house. What's wrong with divorce? So, you know, I mean, and I say that facetiously, but you got to look at it. But don't, you know, if I had any advice to new people in the business, it would be find the 5 most successful agents in your market area, regardless of the company. Find those 5 people. Call them up. Take them to breakfast. Take them to lunch. Look them in the eye. Ask them, what are the 10 things that have made you a successful realtor? Greg, you've been in the business a long time. I'm calling you up because I respect you. You've got a great reputation. Would you have breakfast with me? Sit down with Greg or sit down with somebody and just say, hey, what has made you successful? And then, friends, copy them. Copy them. Tony Robbins said success leaves clues. It does. Just copy them. But stay away from negativity. Eliminate negativity. If there's people around you that are negative, stay away from them. Just stay away from them, you know. Young people, and what I mean by young people, it's not chronologically, but young people in the real estate industry, it's so easy to get sucked into all the reasons that you can't make it. Interest rates, the market, you live here, you live there. It's all baloney, friends. It's all baloney. It's right here. It's how you think. It's what you want. It's what your focus is. What's your passion? Will you do the basics? Do you have a plan? Will you work your plan? That's the bottom line. Do you have a dream? Follow the dream.